Good morning, everyone, and welcome to English Vocab. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Today, we're exploring essential phrases that will make your daily conversations smoother and more natural.
That's correct, Mike. These expressions will boost your confidence when speaking with English speakers in real-life situations.
Let's jump straight into it.
Our first expression is, "Pardon me, what did you say?"
Exactly, Sarah. This is perfect when you didn't hear someone clearly. Maybe you're in a crowded place or someone spoke quietly.
Right. It demonstrates that you're paying attention and want to understand properly. Another great option is, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
Absolutely. This phrase works well when you're on a phone call and the connection isn't clear. For instance, "Sorry, could you say that again? The line is a bit fuzzy."
Perfect example, Mike. It's always better to ask for repetition than to pretend you understood. Now let's look at, "Would you mind lending me a hand?"
Great choice, Sarah. This is an excellent way to request support. Imagine you're moving furniture and need someone's help. "Would you mind lending me a hand with this table?"
Precisely. It's friendly yet respectful. Another useful phrase is, "I wonder if you could assist me?"
Yes, that's more formal but very polite. You might use this in professional settings. For example, "I wonder if you could assist me with finding the conference room?"
Excellent. These phrases show courtesy while clearly expressing your needs.
Let's discuss, "I'm afraid I'm lost. Could you clarify?"
That's very helpful, Mike. This works when someone is explaining something complicated and you need them to break it down further.
Exactly. You might say, "I'm afraid I'm lost. Could you clarify what you mean by that technical term?"
Perfect. Another option is, "Forgive me, but I'm not following you."
Right, Sarah. This is polite and honest. It's much better than nodding along when you're confused. You could add, "Forgive me, but I'm not following you. Could you walk me through it once more?"
Great addition, Mike. Clear communication requires honesty about what we don't understand. Moving on to introductions. "It's a pleasure to meet you."
Wonderful phrase, Sarah. This sounds more sophisticated than just "nice to meet you." For instance, "Hello, I'm Mike. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Absolutely. Another variation is, "I'm delighted to make your acquaintance."
That's quite formal but impressive, Sarah. You'd use this in business networking or formal events.
Exactly. The key is matching your language to the situation.
Let's explore gratitude phrases. How about, "I'm grateful for your help"?
Excellent, Mike. This goes beyond simple "thank you" and shows deeper appreciation. You might say, "I'm grateful for your help with the project."
Precisely. Another heartfelt option is, "I really appreciate your support."
That's lovely, Mike. It acknowledges not just help, but emotional or ongoing support. "I really appreciate your support during this difficult time."
Perfect example. Expressing genuine gratitude strengthens relationships.
Now for getting someone's attention. "Excuse me for bothering you."
That's very courteous, Sarah. This acknowledges that you're interrupting someone. For example, "Excuse me for bothering you, but do you have a moment?"
Exactly right. Another approach is, "Sorry to trouble you."
Yes, both phrases show consideration for the other person's time. "Sorry to trouble you, but I need directions to the subway station."
Perfect, Mike. Politeness opens doors and creates positive interactions.
Let's focus on workplace phrases. "Would it be possible to get your guidance?"
Excellent for professional environments, Mike. This shows respect for someone's expertise. "Would it be possible to get your guidance on this proposal?"
Exactly. Another formal option is, "I'd be grateful if you could advise me."
That's very professional, Mike. You might use this with supervisors or clients. "I'd be grateful if you could advise me on the best approach."
Right. And for document requests, try, "Could you forward me that information?"
Much more natural than "send." "Mike, could you forward me that information when you have a chance?" Sometimes we need to control conversation pace. Would you mind slowing down a little?
Great phrase, Sarah. This is polite and specific. Would you mind slowing down a little? I want to make sure I understand everything.
Perfect addition. Another option is, could we take this step by step?
That's helpful when dealing with complex instructions, Sarah. This sounds complicated. Could we take this step by step?
Exactly. There's no shame in asking for information to be presented clearly.
For interrupting conversations. Pardon me for cutting in.
Very respectful, Mike. This acknowledges that you're breaking into their conversation. Pardon me for cutting in, but I have an important update.
Perfect. Another option is, sorry to jump in here.
That's more casual but still polite, Mike. Sorry to jump in here, but I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Right. Both phrases show awareness and respect for ongoing conversations.
For stating preferences, I'd rather we meet this afternoon.
Great for scheduling, Sarah. This is direct but diplomatic. I'd rather we meet this afternoon if that works for everyone.
Exactly. Another option is, it would be better for me if we could.
That's considerate, Sarah. It would be better for me if we could postpone until Thursday.
And for changes, would it be all right if we switch to tomorrow?
Perfect, Sarah. This asks permission while suggesting alternatives. Much better than just demanding changes. For offering help, is there anything I can do for you?
Lovely and open-ended, Mike. This lets people specify exactly what they need. You look busy. Is there anything I can do for you?
Another generous offer is, please don't hesitate to ask if you need anything.
That's wonderful, Mike. It keeps the door open for future requests. I'll be in my office all afternoon. Please don't hesitate to ask if you need anything. For recognition. You handled that beautifully.
Much more specific than good job, Sarah. You handled that difficult client beautifully.
Exactly. Another approach is, I'm impressed with your work on this.
That shows genuine admiration, Sarah. I'm impressed with your work on this marketing campaign.
These specific compliments are more meaningful than generic praise.
Let's hear these phrases in a natural conversation.
I'll be Lisa, you be Tom. Good morning, Tom. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise, Lisa. I wonder if you could assist me with the quarterly report?
Of course. Is there anything specific you need help with?
Well, I'm afraid I'm lost on the financial projections. Could you walk me through it?
Absolutely. Would you mind if we took this step by step?
That would be perfect. I'm grateful for your patience.
No problem at all. You handled the data analysis beautifully, by the way.
I really appreciate your support on this project. Notice how natural and respectful that conversation sounded?
That concludes today's exploration of practical English phrases.
We trust these expressions will enhance your daily interactions and boost your confidence.
Remember, using varied vocabulary makes your English sound more natural and sophisticated.
Practice incorporating these phrases gradually into your conversations.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with fellow English learners. Keep practicing, stay curious, and most importantly, don't be afraid to use these phrases in real conversations.
Thanks for listening to English Vocab. Until next time.